Hello, welcome to Women's Financial Empowerment Group. I'm your host, Ruth Agbeloso. If this is your first time here, please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. Please go ahead and like, share, and do all those wonderful things. Oh, and if you haven't hit the notification bell yet, please go ahead and do that. That way you'll know whenever I upload a new video, which is usually twice a week. On this channel, I discuss all things financial, so you'll want to come back over and over to hear what I have in store for you. I am a financial coach, so if you need someone to help you to get from A to B in your financial journey, please go ahead and see my information in the description box so you can reach out to me and see whether or not we'd be a good fit to work together. In today's video, I want to talk to you about financial literacy for children. It is so important for children to have a basic understanding of money and how it works. You may be wondering to yourself, how do I get started? This is not something that was a part of my life growing up, and I'm not really sure how to start that conversation with my children, grandchildren, nieces, or nephews. So here's a great place to start, and that's what this video is about, where to start. You can start by talking about what are wants and what are needs. Talk about the differences. So for instance, you can bring up, what is a need? Ask them to find out what they feel are needs, because some kids need the latest Lego set. They need the latest gadget or whatever. And I have kids too, so I totally get it. A lot of times they associate those things with needs, but it's important to allow them to understand that a need is something you really cannot do without. For example, you need a place to live. Now, you may not need to live in a giant house or or in a huge house, or you may not have bedrooms for each individual of your household, but having a place to live is a need. Wouldn't you agree? Now, you can let them know that sometimes you may want to have your own room and you don't want to share your room with your brother or your sister, but that is just a want. That is not a need. So when you go through the list and you talk about different things that pertains to your household, it will be a little bit more clearer for children so they can really understand what is the difference between a want and which one is a need. Children are very smart, and I feel like we don't give them enough credit. So start early with these conversations, and you'll be surprised how responsible your children become with their money, and they'll even be correcting you. And I know this because my children try to do this to me too, but they'll correct you when they see that you're not doing things that they think you have taught them to do. So go ahead today and start the conversation for financial literacy for your children, and just watch how it transforms them. At first, it may be a little bit difficult having those conversations, especially if they're used to doing things a certain way. But over time, they'll begin to understand the difference, and then they'll want to focus more on needs rather than wants, and understand that, yes, they may get things that they want, but the focus will be more on needs, and that will give them more of a value for money. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. If this video has been helpful to you, please go ahead and like it, share it, and leave a comment. Let me know what other types of videos you'd like to see, because I'm here for you and I'd like to post the type of videos that you want to watch. Thank you so much. And remember, change your mind, change your pocketbook.